Alrighty then. Hello everybody, and good evening. Welcome to tonight's stream. Or as I used to say, grüezi and welcome everybody. I'm your host, Je suis gauche mach 89. Man, I don't even know why I'm not saying that anymore. Also, I'm no longer hosting Brawler, as the chat tells me 5 times. Anyways, how are we doing, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Let me load up the game. But I have to quickly check one single thing. 1 second. Just have to make sure and be paranoid about whether it actually the YouTube announcement is also live. Yes, it's live, and it tells me to add music to my announcement video. Stop it, YouTube. My mic volume is kind of low. Let me take a look at that. Did it like reset my mic boost? That could be. Let's see, properties. Ah yes, it removed my mic boost. Let's put it to. Let's try +10 or 12.5. Alright. There we go. Alright. Is it good? Perfect. So, welcome everybody, welcome. Today, what we're going to do is probably, let's see, it's the quest I told marked right here. Like, there isn't anything to do anymore inside Ignadon or this cleric temple kind of thing. So some weird stuff on your desktop. Was it loot? I don't know. I'm not sure what you saw. Anyways, was it loot? Let me see. No, those are just screenshots and my streaming folder. And the loot thing was probably the icon for Life is Strange. I might as well. Did you mean that as loot? Oh man, look at that cutie anime grill. Alright. Enough of that shit. Let's get back to business. So yes, as I said, there's nothing to do inside this yes, that thing. I'm not even sure. I think the main character isn't even legal, and I think the protagonist. I think she's only 16 or so. So those are dangerous thoughts, my friend. Anyways, hey, how are you doing? Well, I'm done watching myself playing Gothic 1. There's not much to do. Life is Strange means Japanese heavy rain. Why should it be Japanese? I thought that is also made inside. Alright. 16 is perfect. I have first to get rid of my tea bag. Because it's green tea. And I think I already said that last stream. Green tea is absolutely dreadful when the tea thing soaks too long. There we go. Also, might as well get my gamer cred going. Might as well show my gamer cred and show the mug I have. Aperture Science. Oh, that's hot. Well, yeah, it's actually published by Square Enix, but I think it's complete. I haven't played it yet, so I wouldn't know. Like, that's something I wanted to do like for like the whole month, but or like throughout the whole November, and I never got around to it because I'm too busy procrastinating and streaming. All right. So, anyways. What we're going to do today is go through Ignadon, because there's nothing else left. Like, all these things tell us to go outside, and I guess we can first do this one with finding the drug smuggler, which is on the map. We have to go here. So this is going to be a fun way to somehow get through here and not die. And also I think in this building right here, I think is one part of the companion quest of Falk, I think. So we might as well check this place out as well, if you can get in there without dying instantly. The protagonist... Hey, Groll, how are you doing? Protagonist in Life is Strange is 18. Oh, she's barely legal, so... I thought that only, like, the blue-haired girl is 18. Yes, he's actually here. Look at Falk. How are you doing, Falk?
I'm finding both.
Yes, he still doesn't like us. Also, I already said that in the Discord chat, but this is one vital thing I figured out in this game. Is if I want to trade,
Right.
and I want fuel, because that fuels the weapon that is absolutely OP at the moment, if I buy it. I just bought 80 fuel, and now trade with him again.
Right.
He again has 80 fuel. So their stock instantly replenishes, I would suppose. At least ammo, definitely. Hello, Octrist. Somebody had caps lock activated. I got the same bug as with Doris I did, so Fog actually was actually his first follower. Oh, he didn't get to follow you. It's kind of weird how it happened to me, because I also found it kind of weird how he suddenly decided to follow me. I remember doing some quests for him, some quest or so. Alright. So yeah, this time we actually could use Falk, because he needs to play tank again for us, or at least God, teleporting with this thing is awkward when you have a companion. It's like a little bit not enough space for that. So to get there, I guess we just take this road down here, and if you can get that, wonderful, but we mainly want to get here somehow. Falk playing tank. Well, forced tank. He doesn't seem to be able to take too much punishment, but at least some punishment. At least more punishment than I'm able to take. Plus he doesn't die, at least. Oh hey, lava river. Hello there. Oh no, it's a dangerous enemy. Let me just stunlock his ass. So yeah, this is going to be the majority of the stream. To have done part of this quest, then you get the option of funds. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's what I did. I think I did part of his quest, and then suddenly he was like, alright, for the investigation we actually have to, like, stick together or something like that. Hey, Zuri, how are you doing? It's great that you have the opportunity to watch an exciting part of the stream where I just stunlock enemies the whole time. This game being multiplayer. Yeah, that's probably the reason, I would say. Which is being a pain in the ass. Well, I would say in most cases multiplayer makes things better, or at least more bearable, because you play with other people. Ah, thank you for following. Look at my gamer cred. Hey, Allegretto. How are you doing? So, I think we take this... I guess we could jump over the lava stream, because there's some enemies over there. Oh no, we have to take this route anyway. I guess let's just... What are those even? There are a lot, that's for sure. That could be annoying. A blood claw. I think we haven't bumped into those yet. Oh, they seem pretty flammable. But that's a good thing. No. No touchy of me. Yeah, they don't need 25 experience. Hey, at least those things don't take ages to fucking kill, at least. Multiplayer doesn't make games designed around silver. So what's this game about? I've actually seen or heard it before. It's, yeah, Valvrix puts it pretty well. It's Gothic with guns, basically. And with a lot of mumbo jumbo around it. It's kind of the Gothic formula of, oh, some evil is looming at the background, join one of the factions, otherwise you're going to be screwed, and it's in the post-apocalypse. And what I'm using currently is supposedly a flamethrower, which literally throws flames. It would be fun if you could rate the other person's decision and be like, that's like everything. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, definitely, like, multiplayer wouldn't make a game. Like, adding multiplayer to a game, it also depends on how well the multiplayer is implemented. You can't just say that putting in multiplayer makes a game automatically better. Plus, better and just something like, plus there's a difference between making something better and just making it, tolerable.
Are you sure this is a good place for us to be?
Why, don't you like deadly lava streams? Don't be such a big baby. I like how the whole palette just changes because I'm a little bit closer to the lava. Alright, let's not jump into the lava pit, because that's pretty hot. What is that? Is that a Skex? Ah, whatever. Oh no, a stone claw. No matter what it is, I'll just unlock its ass to death anyway. Play the Gothic multiplayer one. Oh man, there's actually I actually was like only for like 1 day or so on like a Gothic multiplayer server with like role-playing elements. It was weird as hell. Yeah, it actually looks like a TF2 Pyro's weapon. It's a little bit like the Pyro weapon. But yeah, like that server was basically just a role-playing server, which was kind of weird. Like, I followed it a little bit because there were like some people involved I knew from the World of Gothic forums. And it just ended up being a huge, just a huge clusterfuck. Like, basically all the admins were power-hungry assholes, and obviously were like the ore barons and elite guards, etc. and all that kind of shit. And it was, all in all, just pretty damn silly. And there was also like the drama around like one female player. Yes, female player. They also exist besides Valvedrix. And maybe also other people in chat. She basically, I wouldn't say slept herself, but like she used her female charms to get benefits from everywhere. Which was incredibly silly. Especially because there were like screenshots leaked of them basically going on a date inside the role-playing server and shit, some shit like that. It was extremely bizarre to look at. I hope that other Stoneclaw won't blindside me while I'm just... Oh, there's so many of those. There are like 3 of them. It will take ages to unlock that thing to me. Oh, he said female. Oh no, I said the bad word. I am now officially an incel, I guess. This is normal difficulty. Yes. The main reason I'm playing this on normal difficulty is that it won't take fucking ages. Like, I guess technically I could beat the game on ultra or whatever the fuck, but it's just, I mean, nobody wants to see me take 5 fucking hours to kill those things. Because it's just tedious. But I guess the reason why they take so long to kill is, I guess, because they have like fire resistance, because after all they're stone claws. So I guess it makes sense that they're not taking too much damage from attacks like that. But still. Like, what do people think that you're going to blow them for giving her items? Right next to the armpits. Man's playing Gothic multiplayer, Jesus. Well, I guess the reason, Zeru, is because some games like niche games like these, like Gothic multiplayer, are inhabited by people that barely interact with female players at all, or women in general. So just the mere interaction gives them at least some kind of hope. Oh man, look at that! They do synchronized falling down. It's beautiful. Oops. Hey, at least I get double the experience from the same ammo. Oh no, Fog, don't fuck it up. I had them nicely like bunched together. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, I know he. I like the synchronized falling on their ass. It's at least efficient. Oops. This is so fucking stupid. Right, have you ever played a multiplayer game voice where you couldn't tell if the voice is 12 year old? Where normal go? I actually had that happen a couple of times. Actually, just recently I joined like a Swiss Discord server for because I was looking for like people to play Overwatch with, and there was literally like one person where I wasn't sure if she's a girl or if it's just a pubescent boy. But I figured out she's a girl. But she had quite. I wouldn't say that's also really, I guess, kind of sexy in the same sense that I said she had quite a potty mouth, but in the sense that of course grills can't have potty mouths because grills are pure and whatever the fuck. It's more that I was just kind of surprised because yeah. But she was like, I think what was she? She was like like doing an apprenticeship on a building site. I think masoner or something like that. At least quite a handy woman job rather. It's a guy who had a girl who cussed non-stop as a co-host on multiple streams. Swear to God, I'm going to make it casual. I had about want to just blacklist armpit. Why? Also, I could add that into like into the banned word list on Twitch. Twitch actually has this feature.
Over there.
So says the guy who had a girl who cussed non-stop as a co-host in multiple streams. I had? Okay, now I'm a bit confused because I think I never had you as a co-host, right? Who are you talking? Am I now incredibly stupid again? Yeah, I'm completely stumped right now. Oh, Utah, yeah. Jesus, it's been quite a long time. Jesus. Yeah. Now, I thought you meant more recent co-hosts. Well, she's Lithuanian. I mean, people from. Okay, I'm starting to like constrict myself in kind of things that make me sound even more idiot, like even more of an idiot than I usually am. I would say people from these kind of countries just also cuss more. But alright, this is like I said. Ignore everything I say. I'm currently. I think a dual hammer. I'm currently taking stupid pills. Also, what the fuck is a dual hammer? Except for the obvious. It's a hammer, comic cleric hammer. It would be smart to upgrade it. I don't have enough strength. Also, I just realized I don't have my strength amulet equipped. I should actually equip my strength amulet so I can wield my weapon just in case shit is hitting the fan, because I'm still having the there we go. I guess I have that as well. I like how my flamethrower just casually disappears off my back. First exit, no racist. Gender shouldn't matter, but we all know how that goes. Yes, technically, it shouldn't. But there's also the thing that, of course, if you're really going this way now again, I guess, that there are still differences which should still be taken into account. But of course, it's kind of hard to say how much you can take them into account without the whatever the fuck. Why do what?
The impact of the comet with your own eyes.
Imagine being incinerated in a fraction of a second.
No, I think I'd rather imagine seeing the comet hit the planet.
Beautiful dialogue. What are I doing right now in game? I'm trying to get to point B on a map. Like, first there's a MacGuffin I have to find.
Initiating combat.
And then second off there is a like colony I have to find. Yeah, I think it's really the problem that some enemies just can't be incinerated. Dude, you're allowed to strike it instead of just walking around it. There we go, alright. There we go. Hey, I'm starting to get combos together.
That went well again.
So the cleric's function I know the least about what's their deal. I don't know what. The clerics are they like neon lights. That's a good description of the clerics. Their deal is basically, I would say they're probably the most social kind of faction, because one quest is me literally looking for somebody who could.
Here is rather worrisome.
Thank you, because they're the only faction that actually tries to look like for a way to oh fuck this shit, I'm just going to ignore that thing. Trying to look out for a way to fix things. Like, one of the quests I got is just me trying to look for somebody who could lead their armies. And I think I could even talk to like the bandit, and they don't even care who it is. Oh, am I getting attacked? Oh hey, I found the thing I need to find. Also hear combat music. Oh, it's the thing down there. That electronic scrap. Toy dinosaur. Oh shit. Ah. No. That awkward moment I accidentally ignite myself. Oh, I can't knock it off. What a disappointment. Yeah, they... Like, one thing there is, they like, object to any kind of drugs. And they have pretty shit food. But other than that, so far I have to say there's objectively nothing really bad about the clerics. Like, yeah, they also have a little bit of corruption going on, but it's not like... not as bad as in the Berserkers, who just bitch at each other the whole day. And everyone has different opinions of the Outlaws, just all backstabbing each other. So, honestly, I would say the clerics so far, or I mean clerics in general now that I got to know them, are by far the most sensible faction in the whole game. But since this is not going to be a sensible playthrough, I'm not going to join the clerics. Very, very likely. Because I'm going to, like I said, my goal is to be the biggest asshole around, and the biggest asshole doesn't join the nicest faction. Well, the clerics seem pretty delusional if you want to. In what kind of sense are they delusional? I mean, they are kind of like most, they have the most realistic outlook of what kind of problems they're facing, and what has to be done to fix them. Like they know they have to do something about the Alps, and so far they have like the best battle plan. Also, that they want like other factions involved. I mean, the Berserkers are kind of like, yeah, maybe, but we just try to do it on our own because the clerics are evil people because they use evil technology, and the outlaws are just assholes. Which is a pretty fair thing. Their nonsense religion. Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, and another flaw, I guess, are the so-called suggestors. Because they have some sort of brainwashing going on. Which they just say... they justify by saying it's just re-education. But it has a bit of a... like... I guess if you want to go there, the 1984 vibe, where they just make people... mind wash people to believe that 2 plus 2 is 5, basically. Never question Kalan again. But I have to say, but from what I've seen, like most people with the Kalan religion are kind of tame. Like they're not complete sect loonies. But then again, most sect loonies were also not really into the whole cult kind of aspect. Because many of them were just in for the drugs. Yeah, lesser evil. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of a bad element, but not as bad as anything else can be. So the question is, should we just go back or do we go for this factory part? Let's actually take a stroll for this factory part. Let's see what's inside here. If it's something that's going to kill us or not. But hey, exploration. Like, we already profited. We got a fine dining spoon. Also, I did not want to climb up here. Oh man, soft toilet paper. I just love the, like... In what kind of scenario would somebody just have soft toilet paper lying there? Mighty clay, cork them to shit up. Yeah, if they really want to like step up the game in assholishness, the clerics actually have some way to go. Find a fine dining spoon. Especially not just a regular spoon, a fine dining spoon, man. Also, this place is way too abandoned for my... Oh, a fine dining knife, because... For repairs, you not only need a pliers and a wrench, you also need a fine dining knife. There's a red laser thing shooting into the sky in the background. Red laser shooting into the... Where do you see that? Am I blind? Or is it over here? Don't see what you mean. Oh man. Pronum. How are you been?
Very risky for us to be here.
What? It's fucking abandoned. There's nothing here. Don't be such a squeamish guy. Ooh, high-tech sunglasses. Nice. Let's see. What? Do they have any bonus? They probably have a bonus, right? Sixth Sense. Shows enemies on the radar. Let's actually use that. I want to see. Also want to see how I look like. Oh man. Look at me. Yeesh. Aren't I a cool guy? Yeah, but how have you been, Pronum? It's been ages since I've seen anything from you. Oh. Oh. Oh dear, is that a... No, that's just a bear. It's a rotten bear. A boar. Well, time to stun lock its ass, I suppose. At least it takes a good amount of damage from the flamethrower. Albert Wesker. Is that the main character from Deus Ex? Because that's what I was thinking at when I was wearing the sunglasses. I don't know. That's the bad guy from Resident Evil, right? No, Adam Jensen is the main character from... Oh, what? I just knocked him underneath this thing. Beautiful. Alright, I guess we just avoid enemies. It's actually kind of a nice thing though, those sunglasses. So I can at least avoid enemies as much as possible. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. No teleporter, nothing. Oh well. Let's try to not get completely lost in this. I guess we just head through this place and then take the road over there. On this ball, but there's one quest that goes pretty deep and makes you think twice about it. Oh, so there... Yeah, I was about to say there has to be something that makes the clerics a bit more despicable. Is it going to be kind of like a Soylent Green is made out of people kind of thing? Because one of their biggest, or one of their flaws, quote unquote, is that they... You know, out of all things to pick up, like the medicine, the ammo crates, he's going to pick up the spoon on top of the shelf. Because priorities, man. Like, there has to be at least something that makes the clerics more evil. So pretty much just a pure Adventus that on Reddit. Thanks for asking. Oh, you're shit posting on Reddit? Yeah, that's also what I spent most of my time at. So what are your favorite subreddits then? Also, I always thought you might more kind of a 4chan type of guy. Oh. Here's something. I guess it's on top. Ah, whatever. Ooh, what's over here? Damn. Like, one thing I still have to give credit for is that the environments of Piranha Bytes games do actually look kind of nice, to be honest. That's like one of the things I have to give them credit for. Because I also like the islands of the Donald. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking the Donald.
I'm attacking.
Man. First thing I saw on Reddit when after I checked it out after a while is again that like basically only drama. Like people flipping out in the Hearthstone subreddit because one of the legendary cards is going to be busted after a while. And the other thing is, of course, an American police officer abusing his power and shooting an innocent civilian. And of course you can see that in video form to see what a power tripping asshole he is, and B, the main reason you can see it is because he was deemed innocent, even though he's an absolute power tripping asshole. Fucking the Donald.
This is a dangerous area.
Maybe give me 5 dining spoons first. Spoonie's brother? Oh yeah, Spoonie's brother is actually a police officer. Well, the guy is even worse in that video, because basically, you can watch the video yourself if you really want to see like the bottom of human civilization. It's basically, the guy is having like somebody on gunpoint, like telling him instructions which are incredibly conflicting. So he is so completely confused and the guy is so incredibly confused, and of course at one point just isn't able to do anymore what he wants from him, because all he wants is like that he goes on his knee, puts his arms into the air, like cross his legs, and then still crawl towards him, and that's something that is just literally not possible. So what happens, of course, is he gets trigger happy and fucking executes the guy just on spot. It was absolutely disgusting to see. And yeah, of course, as it is in America, the guy actually is free of charge. Because it was righteous self-defense. Because I think the reason was because before he got shot, like he fell down, tumbled, and then his arm went to his waist. Which could be interpreted as somebody trying to pull his gun. And that gave him a free pass. But yeah. Actually quite nice and flowery. Well, then again, it kind of makes sense considering that volcanic ash is like the best. Oh, it's the boar. What is attacking me? I hear music. Below me? That volcanic ash is actually an excellent. Oh, it's the Ripper here. Is excellent. Can I say it? Ow! Oh shit! That thing does a lot of damage. Fuck your shit! Fuck your shit! Oh! Help me! Whoops! Shit. Oh, that was good. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, come on, buddy. Let's dance. Shut the fuck up. Ow. Fucking hell. Alright. Let's just move forward. Maybe he'll forget about me. Oh yeah, these days nothing. Oh, for God's sake, you stupid ass piece of...
Over there.
I don't think it just takes so long to kill. Oh well. What about the government official who told the owner of the dog who cut the hair off? What? Jesus fucking Christ. That is awesome. .4chan is mostly a face for teenagers. I don't really know. I was never active on 4chan. Yeah, I guess so. That's like, at least they don't pretend are anything other than assholes. Yeah, that's actually a good point. That's what I appreciate about 4chan as well. They know their absolute needs and are assholes and don't pretend to be anything smarter, because most Redditors think they're like, oh, bye fuck. Guess I'm not getting his meat or whatever he gives. At least Reddit, like. That's why I still like to read the odd like green text. Like I like to read to read 4chan stuff, but not on 4chan itself. Oh, hey, look, it's the usual interaction kind of thing. Hey, that thing gave up pretty quickly. Man, you're a disappointment.
Over there.
What the hell are you? Screamer. Well, that's kind of squeamish. Looks like an underbird or something like that. Right. Okay, now I have time to read the chat again. This is going to be the only an ELEX stream. Yeah, it's probably going to be only going to be ELEX. Like I might switch it up with different games once in a while if I'm getting too lazy for ELEX or getting kind of sick of ELEX. I'm also thinking of like thinking of maybe adding a second stream day that I, for example, also stream on streaming on Wednesday or so, because I'd like to play also other games but still make progress with ELEX at the same time. So I might think about like Wednesday making a second streaming day or something like that. I want to use magic. Is there mana regen? Yeah, there is some sort of magic in the game. Like, you can see the blue bar on top. Like, oh, obviously you can't see, but below the health bar is like a mana bar. So there is magic. And I think, do the berserkers? I think berserkers use magic, right? And the clerics have some other mind power or something like that. But if there's mana regeneration, I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe there's a talent there so that lets you regenerate mana or something like that. Magic. When active power goes down, the effect increases with every level of mana. Increases mana with each level. Sense life, healing spell. Maybe like the last rank of magic will give you like mana regeneration or something like that. The best part about Fortune is the controversial posts are highlighted while already they're downloaded and hidden. Yeah, it's one thing that I dislike the most about Reddit is that it's basically a popularity contest 24/7. Like, people are with that system, upvoting system they have, people are just discouraged to voice controversial opinions because they don't want to get downvoted and lose their karma. Oh, it's one of those assholes again. Let's see, how much damage does this build? Oh! I like how he just had his back turned and just at one point he just suddenly goes, alright, that's enough, guys. He's like, alright, if they won't fuck off any second, I'm going to kick their ass. Stop being snarky and help me. Oh, for God's sake.
I am right behind you.
Oh yeah, that's one part that annoys me about Reddit. That you basically can't voice it, that people are discouraged from voicing unpopular opinions. Because that's usually one of the things I like to do is basically as a critical person, I always like to ask. Couch doing combos clap. Well, thank you very much. I practiced a lot. But yeah, as a critical thinking person myself, I usually like to throw in the questions or ideas that are against the general consensus. But of course, people don't like that. And then, did that screamer just steal my kill? You little motherfucker! I didn't get any experience from that. You little cunt. What a kill stealer. Jesus. Hey, but we reached our location. Could have used the combo now in the fight. Yeah, I'm trying sometimes, but it's not always easy. Like, it's always a little bit wonky how it works. I already used the combo a couple of times. But I also like how the combo hit, like this is strong hit. Strong hit, strong hit, combo hit. It's like just him doing a little stabby thing. Which surprises me that this sound is supposedly a combo hit that does more damage when it's just oh well. I don't know, different freaking. Yeah, that's also like it doesn't even have to be in different subreddits. It can be just anywhere. It can also just vary from day to day, where some opinion will get upvotes and the same opinion another day will get you downvotes, because the hive mind has currently a different.
Records show that such places were built to control regions in Magalan's warring past.
Not
Oh,
just
thank you.
its past.
No. Interesting. I wonder what people in the future will make of the places we have built.
Oh, hey, I can hack. Let's try to hack Karsten's chest, which is a safe, but it's a chest. Nope, it's incredibly silly. Alright, hack.
I'm not
What?
good enough for that. No. I'm not good enough for that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That didn't work.
Oh. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5.
That didn't work.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 6.
That didn't work.
Alright, I stop it. Fortunately, the hand often turns in contest who can be the most contrarian. Yeah, people on 4chan thrive on being edgy as fuck.
What brings you here? Are you fleeing the Alps? With the danger of the Alb converters, it's surprising more refugees haven't sought our protection. You are safe from the Albs here, in any case. The clerics of the last defense against the Albs, and we shall hold true.
Very well.
What is the purpose of this outpost?
In theory, we are here to control the border when we get the chance between Reaver attacks. But really, we're a training base. Initiates are posted out here to finish their training. There's a lot of difference between theory in the Horde and fighting our enemies out here.
If you train initiates, can you teach me something?
God,
I'm an
does.
instructor. I'm here to show initiates the real world. That said, we are short of ELEX out here. If you're willing to pay, I could share some of my knowledge with you.
Teach me something.
Okay, good.
Suddenly different voice. What does he teach? Lockpicking, locksmith, pickpocket, you only steal twice. Modify weapon. Unlocks the ability to improve and upgrade weapons in the world. That might be something worth learning at one point. Goldsmith, great rings and amulets, gemstone socket ability. But let's wait for it for now.
I'm here on an investigation.
Carson's
I'm a
clearly
warrant here,
reptilian.
and you are to cooperate.
A warrant?
Also, carry my remembrance of him, but did you lose a shit ton of weight? Yes, I did lose a shit ton of weight, like
Clerics
50
in the Horde
kilos.
have a different opinion.
For fuck's sake, then tell them to come out here and show me how to do it better. I'm starting to get sick of this constant mistrust. Have your
Damn.
look around. Check what you want. You won't find anything.
Man, Carson is... He's not quite a cleric. He's cussing like... He's cussing like a field boy. Jesus. Got an amputation. No, I just lost a shit ton of weight. Although I guess I regained a little bit again, but I'm trying to lose it again. Like on my fattest point, quote unquote, I was like 130 kilos. And now I got at one point down to 75, and now I'm currently up to 83 or so again. But I'm trying to go down again. Ooh, recipe. Can I take that without getting the shit beaten out of me? I can. Also get that gold nugget. One of the few fat people actually lost weight and look normal. Well, at least in the face department I look normal. I still have the problem of like, how would you say that? Additional skin around my belly region, which is kind of annoying. Which I probably will never get rid of. I would probably have to do like an operation or so, or something like that. But the thing is, the insurance won't pay for that. So I would have to pay for it on my own, and that costs a shitload of money. What is your height, Phil? I'm 1 meter 70. So it's a little bit too much. Or it is a little bit too much for my liking. Because I have a bit of muscle mass, but not a lot. Yeah, talking about leftover stretched skin. Exactly. Yes, I know, I'm a manlet. Well, then again, there are Swiss people in general are not that tall. That's kind of a thing. Like Swiss people in general, like I actually compared that with German people, but German people are actually on average 5 centimeters bigger than Swiss people. Like Swiss people on average are like 1 meter 72 or so. So I'm only slightly below the average. And German people are on average like 1 meter 77. So it's just kind of a thing. Swiss people, I guess, because of our mountain houses. You know, we can't get too big. Yeah, Dutch people are ridiculously large on average. I noticed that when I visited some Dutch people, all of them were tall as fucking fuck. Let me get that scrap. And armpits, what the fuck? Let's see, what you do is stab it with a needle and all the other gets out and we won't have it. Oh, you mean the leftover skin? If only it would be that easy. So who do I actually need to talk to in this place? Let's see. Oh, I should actually... You know what would help? If I would select the right quest. There we go. Supplier. That's easier. Let's see. The people you have to talk to is Carsten, Gert, and Dirk. God fucking damn it. Carsten, Gert, Dirk. I know the clerics are kind of German, supposed to be kind of Germanish, but it's just so awfully Germanish, it's not even funny. And Carsten, Gert, Dirk. Jesus Christ. Hello, Gerd. Oh god, does he even look like Gerhard Schroeder? A little bit.
Sir, I'm here to report for acolyte training.
And your weapon, is the barrel clean or does it misfire?
Misfires, but, well,
Man, I got enough
crap.
combat.
I didn't think I'd forgotten anything. Here, this is for you. The lesson
Hey,
is worth it.
Ivanissimo, thank you for following. Also, make sure to say something in chat. What did he just randomly give me plasma cells because I was being a smart ass to him? About what 78, 178. Stop writing about you all being taller than me. That makes me feel inadequate.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you stationed in the Horde?
Fieldcraft training, sir. Learn from
Let's have
action.
fast metabolism.
Action
Maybe I
builds
can
experience.
but try.
We face challenges from the
Oh,
unfaithful.
for God's sake,
Both reavers
Nuku,
and
I hate you
lesser
for that.
creatures. Truth is, it's fucking dangerous out here. The reavers are bad enough. but
This
these
is
guys
always
are-
one of the thing I envy people if they have like such fast metabolism. Because the main reason I'm not becoming fat again, or at least trying to not get fat. Hey, thank you for following as well, Prono. The main reason I'm not getting fat again is because I make enough sports to balance it out. But then again, I had now like 4 weeks of holidays and I gained like 3 fucking kilos because I'm basically, if I wouldn't do sport, I'm still a fat fuck. I'm just a fat fuck that does sports, so he doesn't become a completely fat fuck. If you can get my idea.
Tell me where these creatures are, and I'll kill them.
Really? Is this a test? Am I supposed to take care of them? Or is he doing it what Kalan wants? Or did Kalan send you to save me? I've read the scriptures, but they don't always make complete sense. I'm up next for patrol duty, and those things killed the last 2 acolytes, so... If this is a gift, or it's a test that Kalan has sent me, then you should come with me to help kill these creatures. We should work together on this.
Alright, I guess.
Where were the other acolytes killed?
East of our training facility, at the foot of the mountain. We buried their remains there, so if you find 2 graves, you're in the right area. But be careful. Those things will be nearby.
You're 195? Jesus motherfucking Christ. That is absolutely humongous. I'm a big eater. Big eater in the first place. Oh. Well, that makes it, of course, hard to get to gain weight. But I'm a huge eater. Like, I could eat the whole day. Like, if you give me something, I eat it. Doesn't matter how much it is. That's kind of my big problem. Also, speaking as a man, you should have gotten used to everyone being taller than you already. No, I'm not, because in Switzerland, everybody isn't much taller than me. Like I said, I'm only 2 centimeters below average. So that's why I'm not that used to it. So you're even Klein who's trying to prevent himself from becoming Boogie, I got it. Well, prevent himself from becoming Boogie again, I guess. If you give me something, I eat it. Well, if you give me something delicious and edible, like oh yeah, I'll release you in a moment, Garrett. Like I would say, like, whether I get a 30 centimeter pizza or a 40 centimeter pizza, I barely care. I can eat both of those easily, provided I haven't had like a moldy big breakfast. No, I said edible stuff, not fucking moldy bread. That's for the NPCs in this game.
I will kill the chimeras.
Well, Kalan wishes it, so I have to follow Kalan's will. But after all, we're short a man, aren't we? So
Stop talking about short things! Jesus, now the game is teasing me as well.
I have a search warrant here from the Hort.
Yes, but what does that mean? What exactly do you expect? Do you think I'm just gonna pull my pants down and let you search me? And you can wipe your ass with that warrant. I might not have anything to hide, but that doesn't mean you can push me around. So go ahead, the sooner you're done, the sooner you can leave me alone.
That was well done.
Oh, thank you, Fog.
I'd imagine coming back to the Horde.
So wait, I'm saying I have a search warrant, but nobody really gives a shit. Like, oh, you have a search. Also, I hate that I'm bumping all the dried.
What the hell?
Dropping all the dried meat in the world while are the safes now unlocked? I like how some of the things are just scribbled out.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Like, I have a search warrant. Can you give me the code to your safe so I can search your safe, or come with me and open the safe for you so I can look at it? But apparently not.
You want to cross him? You're crazy.
Couch would be easy to poison. Well, of course I wouldn't eat literally anything that's handed to me. Like, it has to be a person I trust. Also, I find it kind of disturbing that your first thought about me that I like to eat any or many things, many delicious things, is that you're trying to poison me. What? Why the hell does Twitch chat tell me that if a raid is offensive, moderate in chat settings? Is there a Twitch raid going on or something like that? Because it tells me that? Whatever. Man, how is that computer powered? I like how there's like just a monitor, not even like there's not even a PC. I guess they went back to the Mac age. I guess so. Alright, where's the last person I can ask? Maybe that's the big cheese. I can tell that I'm here on with a search warrant. Oh, Sada's raiding me with a party of 8. Hello, raiding people. Welcome to the wonderful world of ELEX. A awkward RPG that tries to be Fallout. I'm the only raider here. Ah, okay. No Twitch editor. Yeah, it's an actual feature now. I think it's some sort of chat command where you can like. Oh, can I take that? Oh, I can use the ladder. Why would I use the ladder? What the hell? Look at me, I can just do this instead. Ha! People with the primitive ladders. What the hell? I have a jetpack. Also, what kind of nest did I bump into here now? Like, look at this. This reminds me of like a neckbeard nest or something like that, some 4chan need. Like dirty laundry in the background, just everything being messed up. It's just missing all the waifu posters and some sort of laptop or so where you can ship post from. No raid is something where all set person viewers come to the stream, and usually you can do that if you don't know what the raid is yet. Ah, I guess you're one of the people. Also, hey, Sud. Pushel means puffy or pom pom in English. Well, Pushel actually comes from the Yoshi's Island enemy or boss. I think in English he's called Marching Mild, but the German game translated it as Pushel, and that's where my Twitch name comes from, and because Couchmore was already taken. Your accent is godly. Oh, why? Thank you. Didn't know my accent is that thick. Although it used to be much worse, I guess. Alright, where's the big cheese of this place? I think it's up. He or she is upstairs. This still reminds me so much of the Wolfenstein symbol. It's just missing like the middle one. The middle line. Hello, are you the boss here?
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
Yeah, we already established that, I think. Hello, Dirk.
Ah, finally. I've been waiting for you. Just put the correspondence down over there. Wait, stop. You are the messenger I sent for? Just a moment. Where's your identification badge? And why are you traveling incognito?
Why does he think I'm a messenger? Let's see. Okay, should we do the douchebaggy thing or just be? Should we do the douchebaggy thing? Yes, let's do the douchebaggy thing. Hey, thank you for following, buddy.
I lost my notification badge, and I travel incognito because it's safer.
Oops.
Negligence like that does surprise me, but your predecessor didn't exactly focus on glory.
I like how his.
Going against protocol
Oh, fuck
right
doesn't like.
see
I like
now
that how his cape waves in the wind while we're
completely
still
forgot to
inside.
introduce myself. I'm Dirk, the legate in command here. Welcome to our humble camp.
Ah ja, a level named Lustige Sporendrama. Info, the English name is much better. Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy.
Do you have work for me?
I need to get a report back to the Hort. Could you deliver it for me? It has to get to Balder. He needs to know what's going on here.
Might Magic 7 has better face animation than Andromeda.
Give me the report. I will deliver it.
You hold our lives in your hands with this. Here, take the report. Take care of it as if it was your life. This information is needed. Take it straight to Patriarch Balder in Hort. He will know what to do with it. I hope he knows what to do with it.
So, kind of a question like, can other people not use the teleporters around here? Because why don't they just send somebody through the teleporter? Although I guess they don't have my kick-ass gadget. Maybe that's the reason I can teleport the other half of him. Yeah, he has neat armor. Has like an integrated fan system that makes his stuff just shake the whole time. It's better than the female armor that makes their breast jiggle the whole time.
What is it that you need the Horde to know?
That is a matter for
Oh yeah, maybe it's just really drifty inside this
You are the
castle.
messenger. Your job is to deliver this, not to question its contents.
Alright, alright.
And you think people should just obey orders?
You chose your cause. Now you must trust those who lead it. But I promise you, I want to see recruits kept alive, not sacrificed for vain causes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they have computers but can't send any information. No, look, it's doing like calculations on the screen. See? He's hacking inside the Matrix.
I'm here on official business. I need to question your men.
Excuse me? What is this order? What is this about?
I have a warrant from Dietrich. You are to cooperate.
Also, hey, Tavarian, you finally got
He
Cuphead?
doesn't send
I
me
didn't
messengers.
see that
He doesn't
until
send
now.
supplies or reinforcements, but he will send an interrogator? But very well. Go ahead. Search the place, if only to satisfy him. My trunk code is 4979. There. I have nothing to hide.
Hey, at least that guy is finally that guy's open enough.
Let me ask you then. Do you know anything about ELEX smuggling?
If I did, I would have dealt with it. Chem smuggling is a vile trade that eats the lives of all those involved. But if you think someone here is involved in this, then I hope you find them. But think before you make any accusations. The people serving here are loyal clerics.
That was a strange choice.
Oh, I'm sorry, fuck. Just because I fucked with him. What point did Dart Cell start lagging for you? Always. Like, it always ran really sluggishly and all the import was really delayed. And if I installed the fix, I only had like a fourth of my screen, available. Which I'm not sure if they updated anything or so. Or maybe there's a new solution now. That's true, yeah. The sunglasses... Well, the sunglasses just make me much cooler. Simple as that. They could light out this place a little bit better. I guess it's news. I still find it silly. Oh, hey.
As these arguments increased,
Shut up. I don't care. I still find it a strange choice to not have just regular torches and just having these magnesium things. It's like, they don't seem particularly effective, I have to say. Is there anything else up here? God, why is this place so huge and doesn't have that much to offer? Nope, just castle walls. Alright, let's, I guess, take a look at the other guy's trunk. And with that, I don't mean his junk. I mean the trunk. Hello there, Acolyte. Don't mind me for dropping in. Ooh, energy cells. Even more energy cells. Why not? And I'm legal to take it somehow, because I guess I have a search warrant. A wise choice, my friend. Have much fun with Cuphead. Even though you won't be able to abuse it that much anymore, because they fixed like one of the biggest exploits of the game, where basically you could do like double the amount of DPS because you could just constantly swap between two of your weapons. And now that doesn't work anymore. It was like the speedrunner's trick for everything. Okay, where's your trunk exactly? Is it here? Yes, Dirk's chest. Info, it's a safe. Alright, it was 4979.
I'm in.
Yes, because he told you so. Also, I'm generally surprised that I still remember that. Also, clipping. Oh, hey, cigarettes. I'm sure you don't need them anymore, right? So get off his bed. I like about the main character that he's a belly sleeper like me. Like, I can only sleep when I'm lying on my belly. Like, I can't sleep on my back.
Stay alert. We don't know.
Alright. So, what does the quest exactly say? Like, the supplier. If he wants to find search on permitting to search the cleric of whisper. So I talked to the other two dudes, but the other two dudes aren't particularly like don't really cooperate that much. Do the sunglasses make what's his name not want to see the actually the sunglasses allow me to see enemies on the radar. which is kind of interesting. Why? We're just supposed to examine it. Needs. I have a shuriken, and when people drop health, but you'll beat them. I have a shuriken, when people drop health packs. I guess you can try it. Then we're left with declaratory for super melee spam by switching weapons. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Like you could just that was pretty fun, and then they added a fatigue mechanic which just completely destroyed it. But that was hilarious to do. I remember that. Like you were untouchable. Oh, a charmer thing. You were untouchable for hunters and any or other infected that need to pounce you or so. Can I sleep on the back or my side? Well, I guess the reason why I can mainly only sleep on my belly is because also when I was a fat fuck, obviously if you're a fat fuck, you can't sleep on your back because otherwise the weight of your fat fucking gut will actually like pressure your lungs, which which will trouble your breathing. So you have to lie on your sides or your back or your belly. Because that's the only way you can sleep in peace. Because I think I can also sleep on my side. But it's just impossible for me to sleep on my back, or just not used to it. I guess I could get used to it, but the question is why bother? Also, let's actually try to get some progress done. Let's talk to the other two guys again, I suppose. Back when I was fat.
Not now. Yeah, not now, alright?
But you can sleep on your back just fine. What do you mean?
Go and find a trader. They'll talk.
Well, right now right now I could technically sleep on my back, but I'm just not used to it. And I guess I will never get used to it because I don't want to get used to it. Alright, let's talk to the other two guys again, because maybe they give me now access to their safe or some shit like that. Oi, mate.
I'd imagine coming.
Or maybe we have to do his quest and then he lets me say, okay, first of all, let's go to bed because night shits. Fat people can sleep on it just fine. At least I think it's was less comfortable for me. Maybe I'm also talking bullshit. That could also be. Alright, I guess let's help the other guy out and kill those chimeras because boo. So like it's hard for me. Yeah. Neighbor troubles. Roaming chimeras. Where are they exactly? What? They're really far away. Why do you have problems with those? Oh well, I guess.
He's joined us, you know?
Fat people usually have problems sleeping on the back because their pharynx collapses because sleeping. Ah, see! The guy studying medicine actually backs me off with my claim. I'm not sure if this affects fat people more. Shit. Not sure why this affects fat people. But I'm not really sure why this affects fat people more. But it does affect fat people more. So I'm not talking complete bullshit. That's good. I was Hey, we learned something today. This is an educational stream now. Did you also know that the Oxford University was built before the Aztec Empire got founded? Or started to exist? Or I guess got founded, I suppose. That's like one of my favorite trivia things. What if you sleep on your belly when you're fat? Don't you just drop off like a ball? No, that's not how fat works. Or at least I wasn't that fat. I wasn't ball fat yet. So are those the kind